I grew up in South Dakota in a small town, Brandon, just outside of Sioux Falls. I was very involved with the church and sports. My parents were both teachers, and actually I had them both in school during my time, and just really loved it. And I just think the strengths that they gave me were to develop a strong faith and to have a good time.
We're from opposite sides of the tracks, you know. Sarah's went to church all her life, and I'm kind of the guy that never had that when I was growing up. Just a really chaotic life. My parents did the best they could, you know. And then, finally kind of got my stuff together when I was a little bit older.
Gary has a real understanding for those who've struggled kind of like he has, and he has a real heart for that. And so to watch him volunteer and help others and to give them hope kind of in a desperate situation is just really incredible to see. We always had the intent of adopting through the foster care system. Stumbled upon a adoption fair at a mall and fell in love with Lutheran Family Services and started the process. For me, I was extremely excited and couldn't wait, and just was so excited to be a mom. We got a call from our worker about brother sister to see if we were interested. We're 6 and 7, and so we thought we'd give it a try, and walked in and saw these two little kids drawing pictures. And that summer they moved in, got to celebrate birthdays with them for the first time. Our families just engrossed them with love, and then that March their adoption was finalized, and just had a really good time being a family. Everything that we were excited about as parents. Thought we were awesome at 4, and got a call about a year and a half later, and about a baby. We just didn't think we would ever have the chance to have a baby, and our worker called up and said, there's this baby. They think you might have Down syndrome, and I don't know what you think of that. I was all on board with that. I didn't know how Gary would feel.
It was so crazy because me and the two other kids the night before was watching American Idol, and there was a gal on there that had a brother with Down syndrome, and her parents had adopted 2 other kids with Down syndrome. And I told the kids as we were sitting there, I said, isn't that so cool that somebody would love them and want to bring them into the family? And then that very next day, 2 o'clock, I'd gotten home from work, and Sarah had called and said there was a baby if we wanted to adopt with Down syndrome. For me, I didn't even question it. It was just such a God thing for me.
Well, we really wanted to talk to Danny and Shawnee about how this would be a lifelong commitment for them, and they've just been amazing role model to him. He adores them, and it's just been awesome to see how they've just grown, the 3 of them, so much together. And what a great opportunity it is for all of us.
We eat dinner with each other every single night.
We like to have good conversations some of the time.
Just a good way to ask how their day was and see if anything's wrong with them or if they're perfectly fine.
Sometimes after dinner we would do a family game, like cribbage or skipping or something like that. And his family could say it's very competitive. Yeah, I think I won last night's game though.
But I won today's game.
The biggest lessons that we've learned, I think, to be more patient and to try to let some of those things go that normally would irritate me because I miss out on the moments. To become a parent yourself, you really truly understand more about unconditional love, and especially at this stage, to be able to see them kind of take what we've taught them and to make choices, and to see them interact with people and to have so many people say, wow, your kids are really great.
It's just to learn how to love unconditionally and just to love other people.